Well, I mean, this is why I'm sort of probing in this, really. So
That's a
your
good point.
policy,
It's fair, man.
KiwiSaver 2.0, builds a $1 trillion pool to bring down the future cost of super, as you're saying. But it's today's young workers who will have around about 12% of their income locked away for 40 years, whilst also during this decade-long transition still paying the taxes that fund current retirees' pay-as-you-go super. So that's our generation. Aren't we effectively paying for retirement twice, once for our grandparents' generation and then for our own generation once we retire?
Yeah. I mean, that's a very astute observation. And I think it speaks to the fact that it's really, really hard to be a young person today because you're kind of bridging between two worlds, right? Where superannuation was considered a right and, baked into the government budgets. And now we're trying to move to, and that is unsustainable. There's not a politician in Parliament who will tell you that superannuation under the current scheme is sustainable.
No.
And so you're sort of caught into two worlds because we now have to build the off-ramp to get away from that sort of treatment of superannuation. And a part of that is, and we're broadly aligned to like the National Party, even New Zealand First, we kind of share some similar outlines of our KiwiSaver policy. And you're absolutely right. You are a generation that is going to have to take the brunt of that transition, just like you had to take the brunt of a housing market that went out of control, just like you have to take the brunt of climate adaptation that we've been kicking the can down the road on, just like you have to take the brunt of productivity that hasn't been sorted in the last couple of years.